Oh, well, hello. How are you? My name is the Silly Little Beaver, and I love adventures. I've been on a few. The adventure you're about to see is on my list of favorite ones. It's about a super good friend of mine who moved away, and I missed her tons. I was able to see her, but I forgot something when I went. However, it turns out I was able to learn a great lesson about what true friendship meant. I can't wait to hear what you think of my latest story, Friendship is Golden. Please come back and leave a review when you're done reading the book you've chosen. Thank you so much. Now where was that bag of Oakwood chips I was going to eat?
Out comes a beaver, ha ha ha, jumping on wood. Silly little beaver, hee hee hee, jumping on wood. Out comes a beaver, ha ha ha, jumping on wood. Silly little beaver, hee hee hee, jumping on wood.
The Adventures of the Silly Little Beaver. Friendship is Golden.
Written and narrated by Luke Dalien. Illustrations by Linnae Dalien.
It was finally morning, and that meant it was time for the big day. The Silly Little Beaver jumped out of bed and screamed, "Hooray!" That afternoon, he had plans to see his good friend, Cora the Cat, who had moved out of town, and he was sad about that. She came back to visit only 2 times a year, to visit her friends and family, most of which still lived near. The Silly Little Beaver ran out of the door so fast that he simply forgot to bring his friend the present that he had bought. He'd saved for 2 months selling wood statues that he made. It was a beautiful collar that read "Friends Forever" and was made of jade. As he ran quickly toward Cora's parents' house, he bumped into another friend of his, Marion the mouse.
Where are you going in such a hurry?
Marion said as she nibbled on some of her famous food, curry.
Cora is back in town today,
The Silly Little Beaver said with a smile.
I'm going to see her right now. All I have left is 1 mile. I'm bringing her this amazing...
He started to say, when he realized he didn't bring Cora's present, and he'd already come all this way. The Silly Little Beaver then started to cry.
Why did I forget Cora's special gift? Why?
Don't worry,
said Marion in a comforting voice.
whether you bring a gift or not, when Cora sees you, she's sure to rejoice.
The Silly Little Beaver, feeling better, thanked his good friend and continued on, and made the decision to cut through Farmer Red's lawn. When he arrived and saw Cora, he couldn't believe his eyes. She stood by their favorite tree, holding 2 paws full of pies.
Are those for me?
The Silly Little Beaver said as a frown grew on his face.
Yes, they are,
Cora replied.
I got them from your favorite place.
The Silly Little Beaver felt awful and couldn't think of what to say.
I realized I left your present at home after I'd already come all this way. I'm so sorry, Cora,
he continued, and then paused.
For the letdown and sadness I surely caused.
Oh, don't be silly, my friend.
Cora replied with a smile.
I'm just so happy to see you. It's been a while. I didn't invite you here for gifts and things.
She continued.
I wanted to see you for the joy your friendship brings.
With that, the Silly Little Beaver and Cora enjoyed the pie. They laughed, played, and sang songs as time flew by. As the day wrapped up and the Silly Little Beaver prepared to head out, he turned to Cora and said,
I now know what true friendship is about. It's not about gifts or material things. It's about the company and happiness that a true friend brings. It was good to see you, my dearest friend Cora the Cat. You taught me a valuable lesson today. Thank you so much for that.
The end.
Thank you for watching the animated version of my book series, The Adventures of the Silly Little Beaver. We have many more books being released soon, so please click on the subscribe button now. Thank you again, and enjoy your day. I'm off to find some wood to eat now. Bye-bye!